Hi everybody, this is Rich with the End of the Day Beer Review, and today I'm going to be looking at the Long Beach Brewing Company's BLAU Stout. Now this is their extra special stout. It is 7.6% alcohol by volume, and this is a local company about 5 miles away from where I live on Long Island in New York. Their website is not all that complete, so I couldn't really get a lot of background on the brewery itself, but it is a local brewery and I like checking out those local independent producers of beer. So we'll give this one an opening. It's been sitting for a couple of minutes to come a little bit closer to room temperature, and we'll see how it is. Now right off the bat, it is a very, very dark beer, as you can see with the pour. Almost syrupy in consistency actually. Go a little bit more. And it has actually a very dark head to it, almost a caramel color. And you can see the beer itself is exceptionally dark. Can't see any light through it, even in this condition. There's not a great deal of nose on it. I can smell a little bit of chocolate. It's definitely very malty. The head is maybe a pinky's height. And this is not the whole 16 ounces. There's a little left in the can actually. Yeah, it doesn't have that much of a head actually. It's not a great deal of alcohol smell to it. You can definitely smell that sort of typical stout smell, the dark malty, maybe. Yeah. Again, it's not overly impressive. It's not like a Goose Island or, you know, any of the really heavy barrel-aged stouts where you get all of that aroma coming off of it right away. And again, very dark. And I mean, the most important thing, how does it taste? All right, it's definitely got a good malty flavor to it. Just a little bit of chocolate. You really don't pick up a lot of the alcohol. I mean, 7+ % is not that much, but it's not overwhelmingly alcohol. It's got a pretty good mouthfeel to it. Little silky, not overly carbonated. And it does leave that little bit of bitterness on the back of the tongue that I really do enjoy in my stouts. Yeah, it's not overly carbonated. I was worried about that. A lot of the stouts, especially, you know, this reminds me of, it's more of an oatmeal stout than anything. I think that's really the flavor I'm getting from this. Yeah, it definitely lingers on the tongue, so there's a good amount of flavor to it. It hangs there a little while. I like it a lot. Actually, it's one of those beers I would come back to. Easy swallow, no alcohol burn to it, which I really wouldn't have expected at 7.6%. But it does have that nice lingering sort of malty, little smoky flavor at the end as it finishes off. And it definitely hangs on there for a little while, like definitely a back of the tongue type of feel to this particular beer. Overall though, it's really an enjoyable beer to drink. Yeah, I could definitely see this one to come back to, but it reminds me of a very, very solid oatmeal stout. I can't remember the name of it, but I used to drink one, a British oatmeal stout that I thought was always a little bit over carbonated. I don't have one of them here to actually use as an example. The carbonation on this one is not too bad. And overall, a really, really solid beer. So I think this is one I would definitely come back to and Considering this is the first one I've tried from the Long Beach Brewing Company, I think I will be trying their other beers as well. So this is a really good local beer if you're on Long Island. If you are in Long Beach or near Long Beach, I got this one actually at my local distributor, and I have to tell you, it actually turned out to be quite good. So if you get a chance, again, it is the BLAU Stout, the extra special stout. And that is what the can is going to look like if you go and you look for it at your local distributor. I am going to finish this off. Thanks for joining. If this is the first time, please like and subscribe. Any comments about this or any questions, please feel free to leave comments and questions in the comment section. Thanks, and I'm going to finish this one off now off camera. Good night.